This is Anurag. Today in this tutorial we are going to discuss about subqueries. So, let us see what is a subquery. A query inside another query. Is called a subquery. So, we have seen that a query inside a subquery inside another query is called as a subquery. First of all, what is meant by a query? Okay. These queries, what are these queries? These are just statements. By using these statements only, by using these queries only, a user can communicate with the database. Okay. To achieve some complex task, okay, we cannot use one single query. Why? Because one single query is not sufficient to achieve a particular task. At that time, we need to combine two or more queries and use. Okay. That combination of several query, a query inside a query, is called a subquery. Okay. For example, let us take an example that in a employee table, I want to get all the details about an employee who is getting maximum salary. So, what is the command to see what is the maximum salary? We use the command select max of sal from, for example, table name is EMP. By using this command, we can get the maximum salary. What is the maximum salary in an employee table? Now, I want to see the employee details who is getting maximum salary. So, I use a subquery here, select star from EMP, that means retrieve all data from employee table, where this where clause is important, where salary equals to select max of sal from EMP. Okay. So, select max of sal from EMP is the inner query. This is called as inner query. This is present inside this query. This query is called as outer query. Understood, right? What is meant by inner query? What is outer query? Here, the output or result of inner query output or result of the inner query is given as input to the outer query. That means, see, for example, select max salary from EMP. Suppose salary is 15,000. That 15,000 is the output of the inner query. This output is given as input to this outer query. That means, select star from EMP where salary equals to 15,000. That means, retrieve all data from employee table, all details about the employee where whose salary is 15,000. Okay. This is what we call as a subquery. Okay. So, let us see the types of subqueries now. Okay. So, the types. So, there are mainly three types: single row subquery, okay, multiple row subquery, and multi column subquery. Okay. So, there are only three types of subquery: single row subquery, multiple row subquery, multi column subquery. So, if you see, we can decide a query, we can decide a subquery as a single row subquery or multiple row subquery or multi column subquery based on the result of inner query. 1 minute. Based on the result of inner query. Okay. Suppose select max of sal from EMP. This is a query. It will give some output only in single row, right? Only one maximum salary will be there, right? That is the output of the inner query. The output, if the output of the inner query is in single row, it is a single row subquery. If the output is in the form of multiple rows, only single column but multiple rows, it is a multi-row subquery. And if the output of the inner query is in multiple columns, that is more than one column, it is called as a multi-column subquery. Okay. So let us see the demo session for all these types of subqueries in this class.